Hello and welcome to Star Trek Voyager Elite Force Episode 2. My name is Wolverine and I've already uploaded one video which is just a quick tutorial of the game itself, also just to prove that my system works. Now, again, as always, apologise for my microphone. It is the only one I have. I found it in the attic. So, let's get cracking, shall we? New game, normal, male, doesn't really matter to be honest. Go!
On Stardate 48315.6, the USS Voyager was transported beyond our control, 70,000 light-years across the galaxy to the Delta Quadrant. There, without aid from Starfleet, we began our 70-year journey home. In our numerous encounters, we came into contact with many dangerous and violent species. Having a limited crew with no chance of reinforcements, we determined that we needed a specialized team to handle the more dangerous situations. Tuvoc, Voyager's chief of security, assembled an elite force of security personnel named the Hazard Team. Ensign Monroe is second in command of this uniquely trained team. Equipped with 7 of 9's experimental anti-Borg weapon, the Infinity Modulator, the Hazard Team has beamed to a Borg cube on a dangerous mission. However, the team was quickly overwhelmed, and the iMod is now in the hands of the Borg. Separated from the rest, Monroe is attempting to rescue the team.
Monroe to Tuvoc. I've been cut off from the rest of the Hazard Team. I don't know where they are.
Mr. Monroe, we have isolated your team members' life signs. They appear to be trapped in the tertiary power modulation chamber. Rescue them at any cost.
Acknowledged. Tertiary what?
Right, welcome to the game. That was the introduction.
Ensign, I've uploaded your mission objectives and tactical information. Review it now before proceeding.
Thank you for the interruption, Tuvoc. Right, that was the introduction by the actress Kate Mulgrew, who plays the Captain Janeway in Voyager, and Tim Russ interrupted there as Tuvoc to tell you to press this button, which tells you what to do. Basically, don't die, shoot things, etc. So, we are on the Borg Ship, which, if you watch the recent Picard series, it's not a great place to be. Everything around you wants you to die. I am playing Ensign Monroe. I think he has a first name, not entirely sure. He does talk occasionally. He's not complete mute like other first person characters, but he's a bit two-dimensional, which is great for a three-dimensional character. It doesn't need to be too interesting. Right. Just gonna go do the things then. So what? Rescue people, rescue the weapon that apparently we made and then immediately lost. Well done, team. There seem to be that many ways in and out of this place, so here's a door. Let's open it by blowing up this thing. Oh my, did not like that. Ow, go away! Shooting things and they will attack. If you just stand around and have a threat, won't. Oh, that caused those ones to shut down. So, if I'd have blown it up, would all those other guys have just stopped? That's some time saver next time. Anyway, They're still mortal, I can still kill them, but ammo's limited, so let's not. Plasma filter. I know that will explode if I shoot it. He is regenerating. This guy is stabbing his friend in the chest. Good. Ah, another distribution node, so if I blow this up, all of them will shut down. Yeah, it worked. I'm well impressed. Also, this force field's down, which is probably a bigger priority. He's awake. And hasn't got the memo to kill me on sight, which is fine. Okay, let's wander off. What are you doing? Right. Doesn't seem to be a way through at the moment. I'll have to make one, so... Bang! Very large explosion. Crouch. I did this in the tutorial. There we go. Ah, ladders. Let's see what passed for an interactive environment back in the day. Smash! Oh, that is a shadow, which is quite distracting. Look, I've killed someone! That's like great. Of course, it wouldn't be a first person shooter without an escalator. Lift!
Monroe! My savior! Get the IMOD, it's on that table.
Whoops! Didn't mean to press that. Hearing one of the other teammates speak there. Ruther's Borg will mind take us. Yes, he does mind. Ow! Ow!
Get me out of here!
Stop simulating me! This is the iMod. For the sake of the game, it is an infinite modulator, which means it can shoot an infinite number of modulations. So Borg shields can't adapt. Great little get out of jail free card for the writers.
Thanks, Monroe. Let's go.
You can go that way if you wish. By today's standards, the game is a little primitive. His AI isn't terrible, but I can't really give him specific commands, etc. Off terminal. Oh, I didn't mean to press that. And weapon energy.
Thanks, Monroe. I'll get Odell back to the ship.
Ah! What are you shooting at now? It occurs to me that there might be non-Star Trek people watching. So the Borg are cybernetic beings, so it's the humanoids that have been assimilated with technology. So they're part robot, part person. Walking zombies, and they're a bit bloody terrifying.
There's another one!
Right, so these early games saved a lot of memory by deleting corpses.
Hey, a blue force field? I don't see a dis node here. Must have a special power source.
Cheers. So, these early games saved memory in a lot of ways by deleting corpses like that. That works with the Borg because it's established the first time you meet them.
I'd come with you if I had an iMod, but let's say I stay here and hold down the fort.
In the series, they do this thing where they dissolve as soon as they die.
Hey, nice shooting, Monroe.
Thanks. This feels like I should.
Hey, Monroe, if you're not back in 5 minutes, I'm not going in after you.
You're a massive help. Yes, another set of ladders. Yes. Go bang.
Hey, the force field's down. What the? Hey, Monroe, get back up here! Some Borg just beamed in and they're...
Acting for the win. Death by purple. This way. Backtracking. We die. Creepy noises here, I don't like it. Switch off. Yeah. You have to divide these old games into areas to save on memory again. Hopefully it doesn't take long to load anymore. Ah! Oh no, what if I blow them all up? Bang! Ah!
Sir, I was hit. The Borg took the team through there.
Beam out, Chang. You've done all you can here.
Aye, sir.
He just blew up the walkway. Cheers, mate. If I can use these to get around. So there's another walkway above, so I'm guessing yes. They don't look big enough, but trust me, they are. Ow. That didn't work at all. Oh dear. I might die. Oh no. The invisible death wall is slightly further down. So this hull. No. I can hear both, but I can't see. Ah! Again, the combat's not that sophisticated for the time. I can shoot him in his foot or his head and it'll have exactly the same effect. Rooms are going nowhere. Fall damage is a thing, so I'm not falling far. Probably don't need to go. Bang! Important to remember if you're playing the game on the higher levels, these reload points, they only have a finite amount of energy in each one. About, I don't know, 50 or 100 points depending on what it is. Well, you'd have to be playing the game very, very badly to run out of hell for ammo. On the off chance that you do run out of ammo, you've got the trusty old phaser, which recharges slowly. I'll vaporize this guy to demonstrate. There we go. Not sure if you're going to wake up. Pretty sure you're never going to wake up now. Doing that was not nice. There's nowhere to go up either. Are we traps? No, we need to go on this. That's not thing about me. It's a lift. Rude to shoot them before they attack. I've never seen so many lifts on a Borg ship before. Alright, mate. Anything for you? Prepare to be assimilated, that kind of thing. Interesting footwear you have. Dead-eyed stare. Big Morrison's. I'll just leave you to your... Yeah, I'll leave you to a new area. You can survive my onslaught. Rescue your teammates.
Monroe! Thank God. Get us out of here!
Monroe to Voyager. I've located the hazard team. They're trapped behind some sort of force field.
Acknowledged, Ensign. See if you can locate the control console for the force field.
Right, that is Chell. I do believe he was a character in the series. Fairly certain it's the actor who voices him as well, which is nice because he's a very minor character, only appears in a few episodes. It was the one, was it The Good Shepherd? Where either Janeway or Tuvoc noticed that some of the crew were a bit crap at being Starfleet crew members, so they decided to put them on a special training course, and this guy's one of them. Very amusing character. Amusing nearly as obviously could have. This guy, assuming it's a guy, it is too late for him. There is nothing we can do. Right, so fella. Warm before you do that. Turn off the force fields. Easy. Shoot that. Guessing this panel with those two things glowing and leading there and there will deactivate it, so press. I said press.
Hey, be careful. It's not working. We don't have time for this. No, wait! Don't!
Oh, Monroe, you silly goose.
I told you. Well, what was I supposed to do?
Mr. Monroe, your tactical approach was, shall we say, tactless.
All right, hazard team, report to debriefing.
Nice going, Monroe.
Sir, if I may. How was I supposed to know the panel would explode?
That point is not relevant, Mr. Monroe. A given situation is not as predictable as you might desire. Your reckless decision has caused the death of you and your teammates. You have failed. Had you followed standard hazard team procedures, you may have survived the simulation and achieved your mission objectives.
Yes, sir. Procedure.
Speak freely, Ensign. Deck 4.
With all due respect, sir, I don't think procedure would have mattered. There wasn't any way I could have possibly rescued them.
Someday, Mr. Monroe, you may be called upon to do the impossible. Consider this to be your personal Kobayashi Maru.
Red alert! All hands to battle stations.
Computer, reroute turbolift to the bridge.
My English teacher always told me if I ever said in a story, it was all a dream. It was a terrible story. So that was a terrible introduction to
Status.
the game by her standards.
Captain, we have reports of secondary EPS conduits on decks 8 and 9 rupturing.
Warp drive is offline.
What happened?
We responded to a distress signal from a derelict vessel and it opened fire.
Tuvoc, they don't respond to hails. Maybe we need to send a clearer message. Target their weapon systems and disable them.
Firing phasers. Direct hit. Phasers had no discernible effect. Aft shields are down, Captain. Rerouting auxiliary power to the shields.
Captain, I'm getting reports of extensive damage on decks 9 and 10. We're not going to survive another hit.
Photon torpedoes, full spread.
Torpedoes away.
That's unsettling. You'll notice the graphics for the exterior of the ship are much better than the game. That's because Voyager was the first series to have a proper CGI ship.
Everyone all right?
I am undamaged.
What just happened?
Captain, we seem to have been torn from normal space. I think we've been pulled through some sort of isodimensional rift.
Where are we?
Apparently, here, Captain. Sensors and most of Voyager's primary systems are offline. Until repairs are made, it may be difficult to ascertain exactly where here is.
Oh dear. Oh, I forgot about this. Yes. The story's set up like an episode, so you have opening credits. And for some reason, despite having a load of the original actors and footage, they don't have the music. It's terrible. Listen. You can't improve on perfection, you just can't. Dearie me.
Captain's log, stardate 53854.7. Voyager was attacked by an unknown force and transported to some kind of starship graveyard, whereabouts unknown. The ship is heavily damaged. Communications, propulsion, and other systems are offline. Until repairs are done, we're utterly helpless. Stranded. Let's get this ship back together, Chakotay. Get
Okay.
damage control online.
Still speaking.
Harry, find out what you can about those other ships, and exactly where we are.
Aye, Captain. Uh-oh.
Captain, there's a containment leak in engineering. If we can't get it sealed, we're going to have a warp core breach.
Ensign Monroe, you're wearing a hazard suit. Get down to engineering and help B'Elanna seal that leak.
Yes, Captain. Maybe next week.
Captain, Turbolift controls malfunctioning. Initiate vocal command using manual interface.
Right. Now that everything has stopped, the introduction is over, the game proper begins. So, that was the first proper level of Star Trek Voyager Elite Force. I hope you enjoyed it. And I shall see you all next time.